Hey honeys, my name is Sarai, and this is Sarai Has Sense. Welcome back to the channel. If you are returning, you already know what's up, baby girl. I'm happy to here with me for another Fragrance Friday. And if you are new, my name is Sarai. I do videos on all things fragrance and some things lifestyle. And if that is your thing, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this fragrance video if you care. Today's video, you guys, is another exciting one. We are going to talk about my most expensive fragrances. So today I'm only going to talk about like 8 of them because it's a lot, y'all. And honestly, if I was to do all of them, we'll be here for like hours, okay? So I'm just gonna do like 8. I'm going to tell you guys whether I feel like they were worth it. I'm going to note the price point for them. And I'm just gonna tell you, what it smells like to me. I'm probably not going to go through the notes today, you guys, nor will I be holding up the bottle to the camera, as most of these fragrances are fragrances that I have talked about on my channel already. But if you are still interested in seeing my most expensive fragrances, then just stay tuned. All right, my loves. So the first fragrance we're going to talk about today on my most expensive fragrance list is from the house of Byredo, and that is Casablanca Lily. I have talked about this on my channel before, you guys. If you want me to link the video below, well, I will link the video below so you guys can go check that out, where I give more detailed description, talk about the notes, things of that nature. This, you guys, is it's upscale. It smells like something that you can wear to a wedding, or any type of like high-end, not high-end event, but just like really, really important event like that. Even if you're like a church-going person, I guess you could wear this to like a really nice church event or just something like that, you guys. Casablanca Lily is just very classy. And yeah, I love this fragrance. It runs for $350, you guys. It does. It runs for $350, but in my humblest opinion, I do feel like it was worth it, you guys. I feel like Casablanca Lily was worth every coin because the longevity is amazing. The fragrance is amazing. This is not something that you have to like keep doubling up on. So Byredo is number 1 on our list, and this is in no order, you guys, by price or anything like that. She's just number 1 on the list of our most expensive fragrances, and she was worth it. Moving on. The second fragrance we will discuss, you guys, on our most expensive perfume list is from the house of Nishane, and that is Tuberosa. This is another one that I have discussed in detail on my page, and I will link the video below so you guys can see that. This is a great fragrance, you guys. This is very, this smells like old money. Like, do you have like picture one of those people from like back in the day, and I'm talking about back in the day. Like, I'm trying to think of an outfit or like just a person that I can picture. I'm actually gonna post a picture of it right here because I can't get like a good description out. But yeah, you guys, this reminds me of that kind of old time when people had money. This smells so good though, you guys. If you're not a fan of tuberose or that flower, you're definitely not gonna want to buy this. You're gonna want to stay away from it. But the longevity on this, you guys, is amazing. Tuberosa by Nishane does run for $250, you guys, but I do feel like that it was worth every coin because, again, the longevity is amazing. Fragrance is amazing. This is another one you don't have to continue to top up. And yeah, I love it. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I'm just like, I had to buy this one, you guys. Like, out of all of them, this one just caught my nose. Like, and I am not disappointed. I love this fragrance. If you guys don't have it, please go into Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, and try to get your nose on Tuberosa and Nishane. You definitely won't be disappointed, and you might feel like, hey, Rod, you know what? That $250 is worth it. Moving on, you guys. Up next, you guys, If y'all hear that, my neighbor is mowing their lawn. I'm so sorry. Up next on our most expensive fragrance video, we have from the house of Maison Francis Kirk de Jean. Y'all already know. Baccarat Rouge 540, the extrait version. This runs you guys for $435. Yes, you heard me right, okay? So this video alone is probably like over $2,000. But we all know how Baccarat smells. And we all know Baccarat is worth it, okay? Like, come on now. And one thing that I noticed, you guys, like, I know that we have a lot of great alternative sites that sell fragrances like Alt or Okcha or something like that, okay? And while they do get extremely close to how the fragrance smells, it'll never be the fragrance, okay? So if you want the longevity, if you want the real thing, you want that real experience, you gotta get the real thing, baby. You gotta get the real thing. You gotta invest in the real thing. But again, go inside of Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, check out the extrait version of Baccarat Rouge 540 and see if it's up your alley and see if you feel like, you know what, Rob, that $435 is worth it. Okay, moving on, you guys. Up next, we have from the house of perfumes De Marley, Delena Exclusive. You guys know I always talk about this fragrance, okay? On my page, I will definitely link a video down below so you guys can check out Delena in more detail, okay, from your girl, Rob, okay? But just for today's purposes, she is fancy. She is Paris. She is high end. She is London. She is tea. She is everything, you guys, and she is expensive. She runs for $375, okay, for I think it's like the 75 ml. And I think it's worth it, you guys. I mean, honestly, most of the fragrances I'm going to show you today obviously were worth it to me because I bought them. So it was worth it to me. The longevity on Delena Exclusive is amazing. The fragrance itself is amazing. The compliments that you garnish are like non-stop, and yeah, Delena is just a staple in the perfume community. If you don't have her, I would just go ahead and tell you to definitely blind buy this one because you need it. And you can blind buy the full bottle. And when you do, just hit me up and just be like, Rod, thank you so much. I listened to you, I blind bought it. And, you know, now I love it forever. Moving on, you guys. Up next, from the house of Maison Francis Kirk de Jean again, we have 724. So this is a new release of 2023. You guys, this the big bottle of this runs for about $275, but the ml that I have, which is 1.2 fluid ounce or 35 ml, it was $170. So as you guys see, if you don't get the biggest bottle and you kind of, you know, go with a smaller ml, you can definitely save some coin and still have the real thing and all of that good stuff, okay? But originally, this is $275. If I had the big bottle, I would think it's worth it. I think the small bottle was worth the $170. This is just an amazing fragrance, you guys. Very calm, very subtle. This is for that humble, subtle, sexy, don't need to talk type of gal. And this is for that, because this is a unisex fragrance, you guys. This is for that man that is confident when he walks in the room. Again, doesn't really have to say much because his fragrance speaks for him, as well as his posture or his whatever, you know what I'm saying, his aura. And yeah, you guys, this is just top notch. I think it's worth it. And if you don't have 724 in your collection, I would suggest to add it. Definitely go in the store and smell it first to see if it's up your alley. But if you like it, buy it, girl. Moving on. Next up, from the house of Bond number 9, we have Nolita. You guys, Nolita smells so good. This is very fresh and very like, I don't know what that is, guys. It's airy and fresh and citrusy all at the same time. I love this fragrance, you guys. This fragrance runs for $320. Um, if I'm being 100% honest with you guys, while this fragrance is bomb, okay, it is bomb, okay, the longevity, nope, nope. And so, because this expensive fragrance, okay, does not have longevity, I feel like it's not worth it. When I smelled it in the store and it came to my nose, I loved it. I enjoyed it. I'm like, I need that in my life. I need that fragrance in my collection. And I still need the fragrance in my collection, but this is definitely a fragrance that you have to pack with you. If you're wearing this that day, you're going to want to wear a nice size purse so that you can pack this with you and be able to retouch it up, because the longevity sucks. And I'm just being 100% honest. But yeah, you guys, if you ask me if it's worth it, no, because the longevity, it doesn't last long enough to be this expensive. But is it a great fragrance? Absolutely. And would I suggest that you buy it still, but in a smaller bottle? Absolutely. And that is bond number 9, you guys. Moving on. We are down to our last 2, you guys. Up next on our most expensive perfumes video, we have another one from the house of Byredo, and that is Mugla Ghost. This was one of my first niche buys aside from Nishane, by Tuberosa by Nishane. This, you guys, is unisex. This is so sexy. Like, this is so musky. If you're a woman that doesn't like a little hint of like maybe like a little bit of male, fragrance, because you can tell the difference between a female fragrance and a male fragrance. If you don't like anything about male DNA when it comes to fragrance, you're probably not going to like Mugla Ghost. But if you like musk and just certain aspects of male fragrance, you're going to love this, you guys. This runs for $205, and I absolutely think, 100%, that this was worth the price. It lasts forever. I always smell this on my son and my fiance and all that good stuff the next day. And this is just an amazing fragrance. I know I said that about all of them, but hey, whatever. This is a great fragrance. It lasts long, and it just gives me vibes of like dinner, definitely dinner at night, and like a high-end dinner too, you guys. I know that it's nothing wrong with going to like, small spots, like, I don't know, the stuff that we know about, like Fridays or something like that, but this is a fragrance that you want to wear. Have you guys ever heard of like Mastros? Or Fleming's or Morton's or something like that. This is like a really high class, like this is where you would want to, you would want to wear this fragrance to one of those high-end dinners. That's the vibe that I get from this. So yeah, you guys, if you don't have Mugla Ghost in your collection from the house of Byredo, definitely go check it out. And if you like it, buy it. Okay, moving on. Last but not least, on our most expensive perfumes video, we have another one, a great one from the house of Perfumes de Marly, and that is Cassili. This, you guys, runs for $355 US, and this is very peachy, you guys. It's more sweet. It's still a little floral, but it just gives me so much peach, so much sweetness, and so much longevity. I absolutely 100% think that it was worth the price. And yeah, you guys, the longevity on this, top notch. The fragrance, like the smell of this fragrance, you guys, is top notch. And if you want, like, I don't know, you guys, because even when a fragrance lasts long, I'm the type to still take some fragrance with me. So, like, me personally, and this is just me personally, I would take this with me and keep topping it up throughout the day, because I want to get that burst of that peach, that kind of dies down after a while. But I feel like as long as I keep reapplying, I'll keep getting all that extra peachy goodness. Okay, so yeah, you guys, I definitely think it was worth it. I definitely would wear this to like a date. with my fiance, because this is still like sweet but sexy. So I would definitely wear this on a date during the day with my fiance. And this is also something can transition into the night. But just, you know, a night with some lace and some lingerie and, you know, something a little sexy, okay? So yeah, you guys, if you don't have Casilli in your collection, definitely go check it out. Go smell it. You won't be disappointed. I ain't gonna steer you wrong, girl. Moving on. And that is it for this Fragrance Friday video, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this fragrance video if you care. Give me a little thumbs up. It helps your girl out. And please make sure you are here next Friday, because I will be here. I want to see you here. Yeah, girl. I'll see you then. All right. Bye.